faith. Faith isn't just sitting and waiting. It is moving like you believe it is coming. Constantly on social media, scrolling what I don't know for hours, but they're doing what? Surround yourself with people that will help you grow, with people that will encourage you to succeed, with people that will support your craft, with people that will call you out when you're doing wrong. I am tired of this adulthood, all these things. How are you preparing for the life you are praying for? Hi friends, welcome back to another video. I'm so excited you are here as usual. I know I haven't been posting consistently like I would have loved to. There's always one or two things that just come in the way. But the good thing is that we have another video today. And today we're talking about something like that has been on my mind. All these things are always on my mind, right? It's not that deep, it's not that serious, but it has just been on my mind. And I feel like talking about it could also like help others, The thing is that most times I pray to God about something. I might be requesting something from God, right? Oh God, I need you to help me do this thing. I need you to help me do that. But really, am I putting myself in a way? Am I preparing myself to receive what I'm asking from God? Do you get it? God, I want this, but am I prepared to receive what I'm asking from God? And I feel like that's the same way for everybody. We're always praying for things, but we're not prepared to receive those things. Okay, I'm going to be using some examples. These examples might not necessarily apply to me, right? But I'm using these examples so that it gives us like a clarity of what I'm talking about, if you get me. Yeah, so let me start with, I'll use different examples, different scenarios as the case may be, and just try to explain this thing better. End of the day, we all understand and do better like while praying. First thing I have is you're praying to God to give you a car. You're saying, God, I need a car. I don't have a car. I need a car to move from one location to the other, but I don't have a car. You're praying to God to give you a car, but you haven't learned how to drive. You know nothing about insurance. You don't know all these things. So if the car arrives, it's going to be a burden to you because you can't even drive it. It's just going to be parked outside. You're not going to use it for anything. So if you are praying to God to give you a car, you should already be putting yourself in preparation by learning how to drive. Either you enroll yourself in a driving school or you ask a friend or a family member to like teach you how to drive. If you're praying to God for a car and he gives you a car, it's like he's giving you a burden because you know nothing to do with that thing, right? You don't know how to use the car. So you show God that, God, I'm ready for this car by like learning how to drive, learning a little bit about insurance. You don't really need to know to have the car yet before you start knowing about insurance, what car insurance means, how you need to pay your car insurance, which insurance is better. Just put yourself like in alignment. I'm speaking to you and I'm speaking to myself. Put yourself in alignment for the prayers you are asking God for. Secondly, you can be asking God, oh God, I need a job. God, I really want to get a job. But then you are not applying for jobs. I know God is a miracle worker. I know that for a fact, but he needs you to do the work as well. If you are asking God for a job and you are not putting an application, what do you expect? The job is not going to come in, right? So you need to put in application. You need to revamp your CV. You need to do the work. God will answer you when you have put in the work, right? You are asking God to give you this job, like I said, for the car, and you are not applying. So how is the job gonna come? I know sometimes like, oh, you've been applying, you got tired, and you just have to keep applying and tell God, please, God, give me the strength to keep on applying. It can get overwhelming, but you still have to continue applying for that job regardless, right? I know God works in miracles and all, but no, you need to still apply for those jobs, okay? So you applying for those jobs and applying for all those things is saying, God, I am ready for that blessing. I am ready for you to bless me with a new job. And that is why I am putting the effort. That is why I'm applying. That is why I'm revamping my CV. That is why I am doing all this work. Crown my effort with success. So another thing we all pray about, especially as adults, is telling God, I want peace. Because honestly, there's a lot of chaos out there. As adults, we face one or two things every day. And then we're praying to God, oh God, I want peace. God, I want peace. But we're not creating the atmosphere for peace. Constantly on social media, scrolling what I don't know for hours. That alone is going to take your peace. You are not creating the atmosphere for peace. You are following people you are not supposed to follow. You are following all sort of blogs that won't even give you peace. You are not creating that atmosphere. You are constantly putting yourself in place of drama. This person has this to say about that person, and you are there doing what? Doing what? You have to create that atmosphere of peace for yourself. If you need to unfollow some pages, unfollow those pages. Create that atmosphere by spending time with God more, talking to Him, talking to people that are like minds, that you guys are wanting to grow in God together and all that. Create that atmosphere. You have to be deliberate about it. If you are telling God, I want peace, and you are there in the middle of the drama, how is that peace going to come? You have to show God that I am ready for peace. Start unfollowing all those people you need to unfollow. If it's friendship that is making you to gossip about people, talk about people, just be talking about irrelevant stuff, honestly, even not gossiping, but talking about irrelevant stuff that would not help you grow, then you just have to exit yourself. You have to take yourself out of all those kind of drama. Surround yourself with people that will help you grow, with people that will encourage you to succeed, with people that will support your craft, with people that will call you out when you're doing wrong. Create that kind of peaceful, loving, friendly environment for yourself. And you'll see how you will blossom. You'll see how God will help you to continue to maintain that peace. You understand? So if you are saying, God, I want peace, so I am tired of this adulthood, all these things, and you are still there doing putting yourself in all the middle of the drama, no, you are not ready. You are not preparing yourself for the blessings of the Lord. So you should be able to create that atmosphere, that space for yourself. Next point I have is you're telling God, I want good relationships. I want you to help me find good relationship. I want a caring partner. I want caring friends. If that relationship comes now, if that caring partner comes now, if that caring friend appears now, are you ready to receive it? Are you prepared to receive it? Were you heartbroken before? Have you healed from that heartbreak? Have you prepared yourself for this prayer you are asking God about? Are you ready? You have to start the preparation by healing your mind. These are the point I'm saying. That preparation matters a lot. We just make a lot of requests. We just pray to God and we are not even ready. Coming to think about it, maybe our prayers are not being answered. When we say, God has not answered my prayers, I don't know why God has not answered my prayers yet. Maybe it's because He sees that this girl, this boy, this man, this woman is not ready for what they are asking for. Maybe God is waiting for us to put ourselves in order. Maybe God is waiting for us to put ourselves in order. Maybe He's waiting for us to prepare ourselves. Just take a pause, just think about it. I'm praying to God for this specific thing. Ask yourself, can I really handle it right now? God, I want to get married. Am I emotionally ready to get married? Or is God waiting for me to pick up marriage, go for marriage seminars, take up books, read? Do you get, maybe that's why our prayers are not being answered. That's what I thought about. Maybe because we're not ready, maybe because he knows we can't handle it at this time, and that is why he's not answering our prayers. Or do you understand? Maybe he wants us to get prepared. He wants us to be ready to handle this prayer. I don't know who this is for right now, but I'm sure God wants to see that preparation. He wants to see it. You can't be praying to God for a car and then a car comes and is just parked right outside. So why did you ask for a car since you know you are not going to learn how to drive that car? Why did you ask for it? It becomes a burden for you than any other thing. So yeah, I believe in miracles. I believe God can move suddenly, but also I believe he wants us to prepare, not out of fear, but out of faith. Faith isn't just sitting and waiting. It is moving like you believe it is coming, even if it is slow, even if it is quiet. So I'm going to ask you again, how are you preparing for the life you are praying for? How are you preparing for the life that you are praying for? This is the end of today's video. I hope you've been able to learn something. Let me know in the comment section if you've learned something for this video, or if you know it is time to start making preparation and adjustment. Just let me know. Let's interact in the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. We're really growing on this channel. We're literally 9,000 followers on this 9,000 followers on this channel. Thank you all for those of you that have been subscribing, those of you that comment on my channel. Even though I don't receive a lot of comments, I think it's because I was away for a long time, and I don't know how the algorithm works, but yeah. But thank you for those of you that have been commenting, and those of you that have been subscribing, those of you that have been liking the video. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to share this video with people that you think might need to watch it, that needs to hear this as well. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. You know how it is. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.